Hello all, and welcome to this week's Agrado de la Mano de Dios. My name is Troy Maya, and I have been blessed with being given the privilege to share this message with you today. I pray that the time that you set aside to tune in may be a blessing to you and that you take something away from today's video. So the theme for this month, as you already know, is Brillando en tu babilonia. And with that, I think it's important to discuss leadership in the Christian community, what it means to be a leader, how to be a leader, and why it's important. So to shine in a world of darkness, our Christian brothers and sisters need strong leaders to rely on. And we, as Christian people of Misión Cristiana Jehová Roy, should be those leaders. As Christians, we are called to be leaders, whether in our homes, in our communities, at work, at church, wherever it may be, we should be an example. Now, leadership is often regarded as a confusing topic to some. Some people might not get it as good as others. And that's because not everybody understands that leadership is not about a power and authority, but rather service. Just as Jesus Christ taught and showed us by coming down, not to rule people, but he served them. As we remember, Jesus washed the disciples' feet, despite him being the most important leader in human history and the most important leader to ever exist and to ever come. He embodied humility and expressed love to others and was an example and model leader. In Mark chapter 10, verses 43 to 45, we read, "But it is not so among you. On the contrary, whoever wants to become a great among you will be your servant, and whoever wants to be first among you will be a slave to all. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." Leadership in God's kingdom is not the same as leadership as viewed in today's world. It is about service, not about being loud and visible and saying, "Look at me, here I am, I'm doing something good, I'm giving back to my community, I bought that homeless guy in the corner a meal." It's serving others without the expectation of recognition. It's serving quietly with the expression of love, integrity, grace, and compassion. Another great leader that we read about in the New Testament was the incredible Apostle Paul. And in Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 to 4, we can read his writing about leadership. And it says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility consider others as more important than yourselves. Everyone should not look to his own interests, but rather to the interests of others." Now, this obviously is talking about serving people. How is it related to leadership? Well, as previously discussed, leadership is about putting yourself last to put others first. Because by doing that, by serving with humility and selflessness, we are embodying Christ's image, and we are giving people someone to look up to. Because you're not going to want to look up to the guy that's taking the first of everything and saying, "Oh no, I get to go first. I get to go first. I'm in charge. I'm the leader." You wanna follow the guy that is saying, "No, you guys, get first round. I'll take it later. I want everybody else to get their part first." And that goes with being a leader in the way of leading by example. One of the most forgotten but important qualities and traits of a strong leader is someone who shows others what service is and how to do it. And in 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12, we can read Paul's encouragement to Timothy by telling him the following: "Don't let anyone despise your youth, but set an example for the others and believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." Now, our actions should speak louder than our words, because words without actions are meaningless. They're not important. Anybody could say, "Hey, I'm gonna serve the poor. I'm gonna give back to the needy. I'm gonna comfort the widows." Anybody can say those things, but the true Christian, the true leader, is going to actually do and follow up on what they say they're going to do. Men should be men of their word. Women should be women of their word. Now, to lead as a Christian is to show Christ-like qualities and show integrity in all that we do. We should constantly be understanding that Christ is watching and that we are in a spotlight by God. And with that, we should serve and give good testimony, especially considering we are representatives of the King, which is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Christian leadership is about serving others with humility, leading by example, and always expressing and reflecting the love of Christ in our actions. It'd be hard to take somebody seriously or to believe what they're preaching if they're not somebody that you can look to and think, okay, they know what they're doing. They're somebody that I can trust and rely on. Because you may go up to the altar and preach that you're this great guy and you're doing these great things and telling others to do the same thing, but then you get off that altar and you're maybe congregating with the church and making inappropriate comments or saying things that are ungodly. Your testimony is not a reflection of what you're preaching, and it should be, because you should avoid hypocrisy at all costs. Now, I pray that all of us remember that leading in God's kingdom is not about being at the top and being tall and proud and saying, look at me, I'm at the top. It's about reaching down and helping others on their walk with Jesus so that they can be at the top with you also. A leader wants their peers and the people around them to be as good, if not better, than they are. That is what a true leader is. I pray that in Jesus' name, we all strive to be leaders in faith who serve, love, and inspire others to be better versions of themselves and to dedicate themselves to Christ more fully. You should pray for your leaders, pray for the leaders of the church and the pastors. You should pray for the leaders of the ministries. You should pray for the leaders of this country. You should pray for the leaders of other nations. You should want to be guided by people who are guided by God. And if you are in a leadership position, you should pray for yourself. You should ask for wisdom. You should ask for guidance. You should ask to have wisdom to make good decisions that are the best for the people that are following you. And with that, I thank you all for tuning in. I pray that you may be blessed and that the peace of God may rest on you and your households. And I look forward to seeing you all on Friday.